I woke up a little bit sick today, so my voice might be a little extra sexy, but I have tea, and that's really all you can ask for. I spilled it earlier on my lap, and it kind of hurt. Hey, what's up? My name is John Bonjour. I'm an artist and a film enthusiast. I haven't drawn any art, and I'm not enthusing about film, but this is the fourth, I think, maybe fifth, creative check-in that I'm doing. It's a series where I just kind of talk about what's going on creatively in my life and how I'm doing, how everything's going. I don't know, this is an interesting week because I don't have that much to report. This is the first time I haven't had any message to give to you guys or anything important to say necessarily. I was gonna make some calls on Border Town, and I put out a poll on my Patreon. Wasn't really clear. It was like a 50-50 answer, so that's not necessarily helpful. Thinking about releasing the pages in a more consistent schedule, but less pages instead of doing random kind of large batch drops. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm still trying to give it some thought. I think it would be better for my personal, just like for being able to post more about Border Town, but it would be probably worse for the story, so it's like, I'm not sure how I want to do that. Kind of inside baseball. Otherwise, I am doing good. I worked on Border Town a lot last week. Made a whole ton of reels. I'm trying to post a reel or a short or a video every day, and that's a lot. It's a lot to do, but it's good. It's a good thing. I'm enjoying doing it, but it's a heavy workload for sure. On top of that, I'm also searching for more jobs, for more freelance work. I heard about a new site that I'm going to check out today, so that's pretty exciting. I'm feeling good this week. I'm feeling really strong. My wife and I have decided that I have until mid-September-ish to figure out if this is like a possibility for actually earning money, which is not long and also quite a long time. And now it's almost August, so that gives me a full month, which is actually more than I thought I was going to have. So yeah, we'll see. It's one of those things where I don't know if that's what's going to happen. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. I don't know if putting that kind of time constraint is smart necessarily in terms of knowing long term. But for the short term, we got to pay rent, and it would be nice to have more income. So yeah, if this works, it works, and I hope that it does. It's cool that I have the opportunity. I'm very blessed to have a wife who is willing to support me in this, which is amazing. She's my favorite person, literally, in the world. She's my Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I think that's how the phrase goes. Creatively, I feel full today, which is exciting. I haven't felt really creative in a long time. The sickness doesn't super help, but it is what it is. I might be on a podcast soon, which is exciting. I reached out to somebody, and that's cool. I have two podcasts technically. One of them is kind of in limbo right now, but I have MPRPH, the Motion Picture Retribution Power Hour, which is a blast. I love doing that with my best buds. And then I have Beach Time with my sister, which is also a blast, and that's the one that's kind of in limbo. And then I'm going to be on another one, maybe, so I can't really say much about that, but it is exciting. It's kind of all my updates. I'm not going to lie. It's not a big week. I don't have any major things planned. Deadpool was kind of my biggest thing. I put out a lot around that, and I'm going to be making another couple of videos on the Deadpool-related stuff, which is exciting. But yeah, otherwise, it's like that's kind of been my thing. I don't totally know what to do now, which sounds so dumb, but like I don't, just with this YouTube channel, I'm not entirely sure where we're going because movies are so expensive to go to now, and I don't have any that I'm dying to go see, which is interesting. Like, I'd like to see Twisters and Longlegs, and there's some that I'm interested in seeing, but there's not really any coming out for a little while, probably until Alien, that I'm like, oh, I'm definitely gonna see that. So yeah, I'm not sure what we're doing here, but I'm gonna keep trying to post something, every week, which is exciting. But it might be a little more speculative, like some of the Deadpool stuff I'm gonna be working on soon. Border Town is doing good, by the way. We are very close. I'm super, super close to the end of chapter 3, which is awesome and also terrifying. It's super close. I have a series of pages left to do, but it used to be, it's a 40-something page chapter, which is a huge mistake. Don't ever let yourself think that that's a good idea, but it's what the story needed. It's just a random collection of ideas, I guess, today. I'm trying to figure out how to write shorter. Not necessarily for this arc, because I think it's, it just is what it is. It's important. But I would love to get just like a 12-page book in there. Like a chapter that's not a huge investment to read. It would be nice to just kind of knock out something pretty fast and then feel like I've accomplished something. I do that in my reading. I'll read like a long book and then I'll power through like a Beta Ray Bill comic or whatever. And that helps me a lot to feel like I'm checking something off the list. I get to intake some different media. You know, like it really helps to vary it out. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I guess I just have to do that, right? But that's hard. Doing stuff is hard. So that's all I really have going on. I'm loving being creative, and I hope you are too. I really would love to hear what you guys have going on in your worlds, creatively, not creatively. Just you know, this is like, of all the videos that I make, this is probably the best way to just connect with you guys on whatever's going on. Like, you could comment like, oh, I'm having a rough day on like my Deadpool review, and I'll still respond. I still care. It's like, this is the place where I get to kind of reach out and provide some more personal looks just at my life. And yeah, so I want to hear about what's going on with you guys. I hope you're doing well. And if you guys are working on any cool projects that you can tell me about or show me or send links to, promote yourselves. Like, I'm great with that. Just put it in the comments. So yeah, keep making stuff. I love you all. Thank you for watching this video and checking out my channel. If you'd like to hear more of my thoughts on movies, comics, TV shows, creativity, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and comment down below what you'd like me to review next or talk about next. Or do none. Wow, this is all right. That kind of day. Or do none of that, because I am not your dad.